Right, hello YouTube. So I'm going to show you today how to make a skin from start to finish, and also I'm going to try and include some of the little things I've learned along the way, which are like tips and tricks that you could implement into your own work, and hopefully it makes all sense to you. Hopefully it's not too all over the place, because right now all I know is what gun I'm using. I don't know what skin I'm going to design, don't know what idea I'm going to put onto it, but we're gonna have fun with this. So I'm going to start by deleting everything in my scene because I want it all fresh. And I've already got in my collections catalog, I've already got rev gun set up. This one, the AR-15 I'm doing today. So I'm going to also show you how to fix this error. So if you've ever imported a collection, it does this. Can you see where I'm like selecting this upper? It also selects this one. It's like really gone weird. So this is the one that I've imported, this category here. So you want to select all the ones that are not in the category. So like click on the whatever's just whatever this lowest thing is, and then the top thing, which is my collections folder. So shift and select all them, right click, ID data, unlink. And I just messed up, hang on. What did I do? Collections, color 4, down to there. How did I do it a moment ago? I did it. Do I have to do it like this? Unlink. Yes. So you got to right click on one by one then, I'm guessing. I don't know what I did earlier, but right click the folders that are not in here and unlink them. Unlink. There you go. So now you got them all just in here once. So this is the gun we're working on. I'm gonna go to the website and try and think of a Phlanka.com/textures. I'm gonna get one of the textures off of here. Oh, the textures or texture? I can't remember my own website. My internet's really slow when I record. I don't know what's wrong with it. Let's see, we go. We've got some textures in here. What should we go for? Go for one of these Call of Duty ones. Let's start. Let's have a look. I don't know which one to go for. There's so many to choose from. So I mean, I'm not very prepared for this. So I kind of want to go for like just a straight, flat kind of surface one that's not too crazy, and then I can design stuff on top of it. Do you know what, this Spectrum one, I've rocked with this skin for so long in Modern Warfare, so I'm just gonna use this one and then customize it to my standard how I want it. So once you've got the zip, you can go back to Blender. If you don't have this side panel open, you can press N on your keyboard for November. If you look down here as well, by the way, when I type something or click, can you see it tells you in the bottom left corner of the screen what I'm doing? So if I press something, you're like, whoa, what did you just press? Skip back a few seconds and look in the bottom left corner, because I'm sorry if I forget to tell you all this stuff, what I'm doing. So now I'm on this side panel, I've gone to my DayZ textures. If you don't have this developer options here, you'll go into your edit preferences, search for Phlanka in here, and it'll be texture pack. You extend it with this little arrow and enable developer options right there. And then once you've done that, you'll be able to go to this thing here and click install multiple textures on my downloads. And oh my god, why did I put it in this folder? I've got so much in here. What do they even download? Spectrums. Jesus Christ, Spectrums, there we go. Install. And then refresh up here. And that was in MW3, classic MW3, there we go. So I'm going to apply that to all of it, actually. To this part, the main barrel part, see what that looks like. Also, if it doesn't show anything on here, these little icons up in here, they look like marbles. You want to click on the one where it's got like 3/4 of it like faded out and only like 1/4 of it lit up. Then you get to see this, which that's not exactly amazing. Also, if you're applying it to multiple parts and you want whatever you do to this to affect this one, when you apply it, use existing, so it does the same thing like that. And then to get to my shading tab at the bottom here, so you can see what you're doing, click on shading at the top, and to zoom in, you use your middle mouse wheel, shift and middle mouse click, and move your mouse around to position it, and middle mouse wheel click on its own just to rotate. I like the 3 keys. Literally, my fingers just always hovering over shift because it's a very common hotkey in Blender. So I'm there, and if you don't see anything down here, You can go to view, frame all there, look. So view and then frame all. Or say if it's over, let's do it again. You can press your tilde key as well and hover over frame all and click, and it'll bring this up for you. So let's have a look at the transformation so you can mess around with the scale. So you can scale it like this, just like one level at a time. But I like to click on the top right. So I click on this one and drag down while I'm holding click, so they all go dark like this, and then you can move left and right, and it'll scale it all uniformly. Yeah. So I'll go with about that, and the color, the hue. Go for, I don't know what I want to go for. That one. And saturation, crank that up or bring it. Oh, I'm gonna crank it up. And as you can see on this one, it's got like a bump texture to it. I'm not really too keen on that bump texture, so I'm gonna get this main height strength and just bring it to 0 like that. Metallic and roughness. I'll turn the metallic up because I want it to be metal, but I want it to be like a rough kind of metal. And the emissions is where the gun will glow at night time. So that's, I don't even like it that much, but I'm going to go for this in my base camo. Shall I try and make it a bit smaller? I'll bother rotate it at an angle actually. Nope, that's location. Like that, and then change the scale back down. So it's like got a bit of an angle to it. Don't fuck it, that'll have to do, because I want to make this video not too long and boring for you guys. So I'm gonna select some of these individual parts here. Go to I'll go to this mode so I can see it better. So I'm gonna select all these like switches and make them stand out from the main body. So what I do is I press tab them, by the way, or you can go to object mode, edit mode. So then you can see all the wireframe and stuff like that. And if, like I said, if you're struggling like this, click on this the fully filled in circle, and then you can see all the lines. And I've got stuff selected over there, so I'm just going to click somewhere random. And then up here, next to edit mode, you've got the point selection, which it will literally just let you select the points. So like when you click around, it just selects the closest point, which is kind of awkward. Or you can do lines, so you can be more precise with the lines that you select. Or this one is the one I prefer, the faces, so I can click and it'll select the face. Like so. And also if you just press L on your keyboard and you're hovering over an area, it should select, like, I don't know why it's not selecting that face. It's literally right there. I'll just click it. Hold shift and click. Wait, what the fuck? Is that a face? Bro, I'm tripping. Don't know what's happening to this. That should be a face right there. There's actually no points connecting it all together, I don't think. Who made this model? Rev, wasn't it? So it is a thing. It is selecting it. I'm an idiot. It's just, it's not showing it for some reason. So I select there, select there. I can't possibly select anywhere else on that, so I'll take that bit. I want this switch. I also want the screw part around it. I might do the whole face for that bit as well. I don't actually know. Yeah, I will. This whole body bit here, I'm going to make that a metal. And, some of these things don't... I think they're on a different part of the body. They're on this part of the body up here. So I keep selecting them anyway, it's alright, it's fine. That's why it's not got the lines on it and stuff. That one's done. I'm literally just tap an L on all these areas to select them. How's that? I'll do the trigger. You can probably skip this part, to be fair. I might put a timeline in the video, I'm not too sure yet. Depends how long this video takes. I don't know if I want to edit like an hour-long video. Now, hopefully I don't make an hour-long video either, because who's going to watch that, right? Sure, I should have done a before and after. not before and after, like record, have this already saved as a file where it's already been selected all the parts that I wanted. Like Blue Peter. So that just is one we made earlier. Right, I think that's all them parts. What's this? Is this metal? I don't know guns. I'm from the UK, so the only guns I know are in video games. Magazine clip holder, or whatever the fuck this is. So I'm trying to sound cool. All you Americans probably think this dumb fucking asshole, man. Right, fuck. See, if you want to make a really good texture, you've really got to go into detail, but at the same time, I'm trying to make a video, so I can't go severely into detail. This ring back here is metal. I'm presuming so. It'd be a bit weird. If it is skinned. Mind you, I don't know, I think it would look pretty cool skinned. Ah, shit, I've got to use the shift key now. I was literally hovering over L for the past, like, 2 minutes. L, 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 L. Cool, J, L, L, L. And I'll do this little donut looking thing here. Right. This isn't going to be perfect, but you right click it now, and then you can separate by selection. So now, oh yeah, also over here I've got I've already pre-configured my class, so that's the name of the hidden selection, and this is just the name of the actual image itself. Then that's the class name. So that's a good practice to get into. When you like break your guns down, you want to create a category with the name of the actual class itself, so like the original class, which you'd use in this bit here, original class name. Put that as the actual collection bit, and then each hidden selection, put it in a collection with the name of the hidden selection, so it just goes here like that. But anyway, that's one little tip I got for you. I forgot what the fuck I was actually doing then. This one, I need to select this one now. Oh yeah, I pressed tab. I was on here when and then I pressed tab. Go to this model, press tab, and now can you see where the rest of it is? What I was on about earlier, where I can select. So just click somewhere random to deselect it all, and then press L on them bits. I'm not gonna go too crazy on this, guys. I just realised how long this is gonna actually take if I do this properly. Want something else? Oh my god, there's so much metal bits on this side. This one. I hope you don't mind, but this texture's, I'm going to give up in a minute. Not give up on the actual video, but I mean give up on the detail that I'm going to put into this. But you get the idea of how cool that you can make this stuff look by like really separating stuff. There is also where is it? Is it an object? Yeah, model separator. So you could do it with this, but because it really breaks down the gun, it will literally break down each individual one of these things here as well, which I don't want to do for the sake of this video. But if you're really breaking down the gun for the first time, I recommend doing this and then joining back together the parts that you want to keep as one part. I hope that made sense. But that'll be another video time. That'll be another video talk. Let's just quickly scan through this. Random metal bits. Not going too crazy. I said I'm not going too crazy, but I just can't stop fucking clicking, guys. I can't let myself be half-assed at this, but I've got to, for the sake of your guys' sanity. So right click it again, separate by selection. And it stays in the selection name as well, which is perfect. And for this last one, I'm just going to do this whole rail across the top. So I'm going to, on this view ball here, where you can like click and drag it and move it around, instead of trying to line it up perfect like this, you can literally just click on the axis you want to look at it from. So if you want to look from the top down, click on the Z. If you want to look from this side over here, you click on this side. If you want to look on the back side of the gun, you click on that one. So like that. But I'm going to look at this side and then hold shifting middle mouse wheel so you don't ruin the perspective of what you're looking at. And then go to X-ray mode like this. and then you can really get into it. Hold shift and just select the parts that you want to select, like so. And then while I'm holding shift still, just keep moving it around and get it into place, and like so. So I gathered most of that off the top of there. I think I did anyway. Might be bits I'm missing. Yeah, there's bits over here as well. Look, shit. I'm just shift clicking them bits. And shift. In fact, I'll probably L select that, or will that fuck it up? Ugh. Oh, just give me an idea for an effect. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do it real quick. I'll just do it on one side of the gun, the side that you look at when you're playing the game. So I'm just gonna loop select it in the cuts here. That side. No, Control Z. L. Why do I do this to myself? In my next videos and stuff like that, I'm going to show you how to just skin a gun from something you've already created like this. I should have really created this broken down beforehand, but this is just, I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So shift clicking these bits again. And I'm going to right click. Oh, there's one here. And there's one here. Oh, they're everywhere. Why has the gun got so many loop cuts? Shit. That'll do. It's not perfect. Very far from it. I'm going to break the muzzle off the end as well. So zoom in, go back into X-ray mode. And just shift and click it all. Right click, separate by selection. Right. I think it's not done for the breakdown, but it's going to have to do, guys. Because this video is going to be like 3 hours long of me just breaking the gun down. Or actually, I'm going to keep doing it. This is going to be part 1. If you want to see me reskinning the parts that are broken down, watch part 2. And if you're watching this as I've uploaded it, like as soon as I've uploaded this video, part 2 will be shortly following, like 20 minutes later or something like that. So I can carry on doing this now. This is part 1 of the gun breakdown. So go back into this. I'm going to break this the back end of it, or the pistol grip. I'm going to break down the pistol grip. So press tab again. I keep tabbing in and out, by the way. So tab, you can select the object directly. And then if you press tab again, you can edit that object in more detail, like this. So I just want to do the pistol grip, so I'm going to press L on it. Oh, that's lovely. That's so much quicker. Oh, there's an edge bit here as well. Look, let's see that. Shoot. 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 Why am I saying shoot? I don't know what the fuck I'm saying shoot for. Ah. And there's probably these little bits here as well, yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, dude. Separate by selection. The pistol grip, let's do the back end. Let's get these ropes. Make these ropes a fancy colour. L. Oh, Control Z. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about really, other than I hope you're enjoying the tools, by the way. I've even talked about the tools. You can get them from Phlanka.com. And yeah, if you join the Discord as well, there is a discount code in the Discord. So you can save yourself some money when you buy them. Or you could just go balls to the wall and just buy them without a discount. It's entirely up to you. But I do offer that for people in my Discord, which the Discord link will be in my description as well. I think I've got all of the rope parts. There's inside of the rope as well, god damn it. The other parts. Is that it all? Nearly missed you there, mate. I nearly missed you. It's gonna have to do. Oh no, it's not gonna have to. I've seen a bit. I see a little bit right there. Separate by selection. Tab again, and then I'm going to select the body part again. And all these little parts here are obviously going to be the metal, so I can't miss out on these ones. Oh, Jesus. To be fair, this whole gun's metal, but I mean, these are going to be like a better detail than the actual overall camo I'm going to provide. I really don't want to half-ass the job, but I still don't want to make you guys wait for ages for me to actually start the skinning process. I feel terrible. Yeah, that'll do. Right click, separate by selection. Okay, so there's that. So much detail on the back though, isn't there? I don't want to miss any of it when I'm skinning it. Click on the model again, tab. I'm gonna get this weird little hinge thing. Also, if your rotations are weird like this, which mine are because I've not changed it yet, you go to your edit, go to preferences, navigation, and orbit around selection. So then, because I've got this model selected now, if I select it, see it rotates around the center of that bit that I've selected. So I'm going to just click somewhere else. So I want to select this one. L select. L, 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 L. Oh my god, there's more inside. So all these little details you're probably not even going to bloody see in the game anyway. But I'm holding shift and selecting, by the way, to select the little parts all at once, so it's a bit easier for me. Right, so there's that one. What other parts I want to be the same color as that? This big metal chunk here, I guess. Got shift select. Control select, by the way, to deselect stuff. So control and draw around where you want to deselect. Can you do control L? Nope. Wait, what did control L just do? It just made me select. What did I just do? Control L. Select linked all. I just learned that. So there you go, guys. There's a new trick. I don't know what it did, but it just filled in all the little holes that I didn't select. I thought you could do control and then deselect, but it didn't work. Control loop cut, sorry. I can't believe it just did that. L. Control L. Did I miss anything on there? Do you know what? I think that's actually just saved my fucking life a little bit. So if I press L on here. Oh wow, it's just all one fucking mesh. I press L here. And then control L. No. Oh, what did I do? L. Control L. I don't even know what that control L does now. Doesn't seem to be doing anything for me anymore. A minute ago, I just filled in all them little holes. Ignore my advice, guys. I'm learning as I go. Right. Jesus Christ. Select, separate by selection. And then I'm going to do this back end here. Oh my god, that's so much easy. So much easy. That made no sense. So much easier. For God's sake, why did I select all this up here as well? I'm gonna leave all the inside holes of it. No, I'm gonna go to X-ray mode. I'm gonna go to wide perspective, so I'm looking from this side. Go to X-ray and just hold shift and select all these areas here like this. Just so I only select all the parts that are here, not the whole gun. Still parts that I'm missing. Look, can you see the little black dots? I can't now because I selected a lot of them, but if you see black dots, it means them parts aren't selected. I think that's all of the back. I think. Yes, it is. Nice. Right, so separate by selection. Right, let's do some skinning. So we've got this right now. I'll press tab to come out of it. I click this little ball up here again, by the way, to get back to my texture. So for these ones, I'm just going to add the metal texture that I've got. So DayZ textures. Where is it? Metal. This one, procedural metal. There we go. So view, frame all. Colors. What color should we go with? Red metal. No, blue metal. That's cool. There's obviously this one as well. Like that for now. Look and feel. Oh yeah, there we go. Metal detail scale. So the smaller it is, I think the bigger it is. Yeah, it is. About as big as it goes on there though. Oh, it's just distortion, that's what fucks it right up. Makes it look cool. What does that look like? It does not look like metal. I don't know if I like it. Yeah, that'll do. Right, oh, so that makes it look loads more like metal now. Okay, so the straps now. What have we got for the straps? Camo? No. Fabric? Should we try carbon fiber straps? Oh. View. Frame more. Can feel. Scale. So as you can see, the pattern in this, it's not exactly going exactly straight. Can you see? So for this model here, this is the straps. I'll name it straps. I want to go to this thing here. Go to UV maps. And I'm going to just add a new one in here. So UV map is the one that we want to bake on. So we've got to remember that. But as for this, wait, can I do that with this? Where's the vector on this? I don't give myself a vector input on carbon fiber actually. It only really works for images. Fuck, I can't do it with this one. Ignore that, ignore that, ignore that. Let's try and fuck around with the rotation, see if we can get anything. Oh, it's kind of, it's a Y rotation, isn't it? See, when I get it like that, that looks okay, but then the rest of it doesn't look good. You already fucked with it until you get it right. So I'm not going to bother with that one for now. I am going to bother with it, but I mean, I'm going to turn the metallic off. Change the color to like a blue again. I like blue right now, so that's too white. Too light, I mean, sorry. Blue and grey kind of color. Where's roughness? So not have a roughness slider. I don't want to give myself a roughness slider. What the f? I need to work on this carbon fiber texture. I just realised there's no roughness slider on here. So I'm going to do it manually. Roughness. Oh, where's that coming from? It's coming from an image, that's why. Right, okay, so I'll leave that as is then, because this was the PBR texture, that's why there is no roughness slider. I mean, it looks kind of shiny, but it's okay. It's a plastic strap. What else did I separate on here? The buttstock bit. So, fun? That's not really fun. Glow. Sticky stars. And make them looks like I'm gonna make a blue gun at this rate, doesn't it? I could a bit darker. Wait, color drop picker. Pick that purple. And then still make it a bit darker. You wouldn't really have a metal buttstock, would you? Kind of defeats the object of it not hurting your shoulder. Yeah. Needs to be more saturated. Maybe a little bit more brighter, actually. Fuck it. Going for the full bright purple on the back. But stop. We need wood for this, really. So I'm going to go back to the website. Back to my textures. And let's have a look at the woods. Wood. So go for the rough wood. Download. Blender. That one. Got developer options. Install. Oh, I just realized I'm probably in part 2 of this video now. I never told you guys that this was the introduction to part 2. But if you're wondering why my video just started off so abruptly, go back and watch part 1, you'll understand. God, sorry about that. I only just realized I'm like fucking 10 minutes in or something. I don't know what I'm into now. I get carried away. Rough wood. I want rough wood. Import. Refresh. Go to wood. And apply that to my buttstock. Not buttstock, my grip, sorry. That's a little too rough. So view, frame all. Bump. Turn that right down. Turn the scale. Let's say about there. I stain the wood a bit of a purple. Why is this fucking window right where I want to see the gun? So I'm gonna have to put it over there just so I can see the damn thing. Where do I go? God, it looks like trash, dude. So this one, I've already got the metal installed, and I want the same color metal. So do you know when I apply this now? I click use existing. I don't know. I think I said that earlier in the previous video. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to do that to this as well. Use existing. So then if I change the color of the metal to anything else, it will affect all the other metal parts as well. So, and then inside of here, I'll make something glow. So I'm going to go to base V2. I just realized I need to separate it because that's also the top part as well. So I'm going to undo. Select the model. No, do you know what? I'm an idiot. I'm going to actually straight up make the fucking top of the gun glow just to irritate players. Because in theory, no one's going to use this in... This is a theory, should I say. It's not going to get used in-game, so... This is just a base color, I just realized. So what color do we want? Have a look. That one. Really fucking pinky, weird shit. It needs some sort of texture, right? So noise, texture. Shift A, search ramp. Control Shift click. So I can see what I'm working with here. We need to... I want to make it look cool, but it doesn't. What was I doing again? I was giving it a different bit of a different color tone to it, right? So for here now, I need to search for a mix color. Connect that to the factor, and then this one, if I'd made this a blue and that a pinky color, they need to be sort of similar. Just it needs to be just like a little change in like saturation, not saturation, the brightness and darkness of it, the value. There you go, like that. So if I put that back into the color, Control Shift click on there. It's a little dark. It's like that. And I think in this one it's got DayZ stuff. I don't have the emission part on there. Go into here. Oh, emissions are null on this one, so I'm going to cancel that and connect the new socket to there. It's called input. This is going to be my emission colors on the input, so drag that also into there. So I'm going to turn the emissions up. You can see it glows. Maybe I should make this one black, like a blacky kind of color, and that a bit darker. And then turn the emissions up. Ooh, it's weird. This looks horrible, but it's your design. Just go crazy on this crazy shit. I'll do that. And I'm going to apply the same texture to that. So that was the base V2. I can apply material and use existing. This gun looks absolutely fucking awful. I'm going to do the same for these two things. These are different models. These are the sights and the light. So I'm just going to make these ones glow as well, just because I'm getting lazy right now. And also I want to put a logo on here now. So wait, there's more metal parts, isn't there, on this side? I'm sure there was. Oh no, they're all selected on the same part. It's all good. Alright, so this is the ugly ass motherfucking gun that we're working with. And I'm going to put some writing on this the side of this. So going to Photoshop. What can we write? So text. What the fuck do I write? Write something. There you go, that'll do. I need to make this background black so you can see it. Well, the gun's like a purpley colour in it, so that matches there. Let me change this font though. Where's the Adobe fonts? Oh, I don't want to do that. Don't know. Docs my information. God knows what they show me on there. Go with that. God, these fonts are shit. But yeah, to get a font on there, you do need to actually do it like this in Photoshop. So write something. So and yeah, it needs to be an image when you're putting it on there. How do I get to the type? Not type options. What's it called? Oh, it's here. I'll select all the text on it. Select it all. 10. What does that do? There you go. That's what we're gonna have on the side of the damn gun. Let's write something. Control T. So get rid of the background. Go image, trim, transparent pixels, file, export. Export as PNG. Desktop. Right, something that's not spelled correctly, but it's fine. Right, so on this one, we're going to put it on this side of the gun here, where it's well, in this little area here. Oh, pardon me. So I've got your model selected, and then on this, let's close this color, close all this stuff. We only need the decal open. And now we need to add a new blank image. So Shift A, search, image texture, like so. I press Control T on this. So I don't need to press Control T, ignore me. I click new, and I want to make this 2K. So as you can see, it's on 1024. So you can click on the top one, select the bottom one by dragging down, then letting go. And at the end of this number, put asterisk 4, so times 4, and then press enter, and I'll make it a 4K one. And where the color is, set this alpha value slider to 0 so it makes it transparent, and make sure this alpha is checked, and then click new image, or you can name it as well. I'll make this one decal, then click new image, and then you simply just in this decal selection on this node, you just connect the color and the alpha like so. You'll see no changes to this whatsoever at the moment. And now we need to load a stencil. So I'm gonna go to texture paint mode at the top here. And if you see this screen that looks all confusing to you, your model is here. And if it looks like this, press Z, I think. Yeah, Z and then material preview like this, and then you'll get your gun back. So our gun is it selected? Let me go back to object mode again. I think it was selected, but because I've just done that, I can't remember what I did. So yeah, you gotta make sure you're in object mode, and the part that you're painting onto has got an orange outline around it like this. And then go back into texture paint mode. Actually, one more thing. Make sure this has got a white outline around it, your image that you're painting onto, and your object has got orange around it. Now you can go to texture paint mode. Let's line up, and you can see you could just paint onto it like this. I do some crazy ass graffiti stuff, like zoomed in and gone. But that's not what we're doing. We're going to be writing something on there. Technically not writing something, but we are. So I'm going to minimize all this stuff, just so it's a bit cleaner. And then we're going to go down to this texture tab. It looks like a checkerboard. And click new. And open that image, the text image that you just made. Mine was on my desktop, and it's called write something, wasn't it? I believe. Whereas writes is literally write and then something weird what it want. What the hell am I doing? Write something. Open image. Cannot read, desktop permission denied. Huh? What's wrong on my desktop? Save copy. PNG, I'll put it in my P drive then, because it should work in there, right? Have I broke something in Blender? Open P drive and then untitled one. There we go. Write something. Yeah, that's fine. So now we're in text draw mode. I think we need to go to tools at the top. Go to brush settings, texture. And where it says view plane, change that to stencil. Then you can reset transform and image aspect. And you'll see it's down here in the bottom right. You can barely see it. Just move this window across like this so you can see a little bit better what we're working with here. Like so. And to move this image around, your stencil, you right click it. And you put it to where you want it. You hold shift and then right click and drag. It scales it. So you can get into like a nice little comfortable position there. And then when you're comfortable where it is, two things you need to make sure. That this color is pure white and this is set to mix. And then if you just paint over it like so, then you should. I cover it loads because this one sometimes doesn't always get it. Now if we go back to your shading tab, you'll see that you have write something right on the side of your gun, and you can have a little bit of control over this. The bump strength, so you can make it bump in and out. The roughness, you want it to be shiny, you want it to be metallic, so on and so forth. And then the glow, you can make it glow. Which does actually glow in game if you render out the emissions, by the way. So bump direction, I haven't got bump set on, so can't see because of the glow. There we go. So it's in and that's out. So I'm going to do that and turn the glow up a little bit more. And if you really, really wanted to now, this image, I don't like the color it looks, so I'm going to add a ramp again. No, not a ramp. Shit. Shift A, search for mixed color, I think it was. Mix color. Okay, add to the factor. And connect that back to the color. So now I can, not that one, it's this one. And pick the color of it that you want. Only because this was pure white. If I want pure white, but you've still got an outline of it, you can use the alpha as a factor instead. And then you can pick the color that you want. I'm gonna go for, no, I had a color then. I like the color I just seen, but I don't know what the fuck it was. Like that, like a whitey kind of pink. You see? So we've got the right something. You can do that to all different parts of the gun. I'm really not happy with this shit though. Like, I don't know what to do with that. So it looks absolute crap, right? I'm not tripping, am I? I think it's this noise. I'll just get rid of all of that. Just make it. In fact, no, I won't get rid of all of it. I'll put this into the roughness and delete that. Turn the metallic down or up. See, the thing is, it's not going to look. Unfortunately, it's not going to look that shiny in game. I could try. Let's got like random patterns and shit on it. It might show up in game. It might also show up on the bump as well if I do that. So if I go to the height map, it adds like a crazy ass dent to it. That's fucking awful. But we'll try it. That looks alright actually. I'll go for that look. Okay, so that is not going to be good enough for the emissions though, is it? So let's do something with the emission on that. I want to make these metal bits glow. The emissions on them. Also, I need to make this so it's not so fucking metally. That was fine actually, the colour. It's this black that needs to go brighter. There. Mixed colour. Mixed colour. Factor. Because that's like that, actually I can make that black and white again. Let's make this first one whatever colour this is. Hex. Copy. Put that into the base colour. See, that looks a lot better already, doesn't it? It's not getting a good mix though. What's happening? Is that black? There's black. Is that white? No. That's better. So now I can change the colour of this a bit better. That's horrible. Try to make it look cool, but it doesn't. It's like green and purple. Oh my god, that looks fucking ugly. Fuck, I need blue, I need blue. I've already put too much blue into this now, I can't do it now without it. Fuck. I shouldn't have gone with blue. Because everything I do to this now just looks fucking disgusting. So because this bit here is too metallic-y, I don't like it. I'm gonna add another ramp and intercept this the roughness map. So this roughness here, intercept it and make the black a lighter color. Is it that one? Or is it the other one that needs to change the color of? I can't fucking tell anymore. Wait, what? So the black bits are the shiny bits. And on here, that needs to be pure white. And the black needs to be lighter. Like so. And it's also gone to the wrong part. That's why. So the height map is that. That's the roughness. There you go. So with that, with this mask and this mixed color, I'm gonna Control CV. I'm gonna put that back there. Put the mask back into it, and I want the what parts? I want the dark blue parts on this be pure black. Therefore, this will now be the emission. So only the metal bits emit. So I'm gonna put that into my input. You won't have that input unless you go into your node itself and create a connection between the emissions, like delete the null emission and create a new connection from this input to the emissions. So let's have a look at that final beast of a product. Let's have a look. I'm just gross. That emission strength's way too high. Right. How long has this been? I'm so sorry, guys. Where's the timer on it? Nearly an hour. I'm so sorry. Discord, I didn't need to open that. What was I doing? I'm not recording my video. I'm recording my video. I don't want to watch myself recording it. So, yeah, say if you're happy with your gun and you've written something cool on the side of it. You can bake it now. So let's get this all configured. Oh, no, wait. We broke down the model, didn't we? So I need to connect the model back up. And I'm going to show you how to do that now. So I'm going to extend this so you can see. So as you can see, color one is just this, all these parts here, what we separated. And you want to connect them back together just by literally doing what I just did there. Select the top one, hold shift, select to the bottom, right click one of them. Actually, no, right click the model, sorry, inside here, and click join. There you go, and it's joined them all back together as one model. And each individual part still got its texture on it. Do the same for this one as well. Oh, join. So we've got 4 different parts now. And yeah, let's get this into the game. So I'm going to go to the texture animator, the mod output folder. This is the PBO name again. So the PBO name, I'm going to make it. Oh my god, something. I've got no ideas. Your name, so your designer name. New mod class name. What is this? The AR15 something underscore AR15. The original class name is the Rev AR15. And item display name AR15 something. Weapons, item description, just a gun. I'll just put DayZ data. But because this is from Rev Guns as well, actually, I'm going to put a comma in there. And I'm going to get the Rev Guns model thingy name. So go into the Rev Guns config. And it is here, the class Rev Guns. So you need to make sure you include Rev Guns or whatever mod you're skinning from. Put it in there. So if someone tries to open that PBO on a server and doesn't have the original mod, it won't let them load it. So back to this little bit here, you'll have nothing. So I've got 4 hidden selections. So I'm going to add this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. And then, oh, I didn't mean to fucking do that. You can just select from this drop down. So color 1. This is easy with Rev Guns because he just names them color 1. And this one is lower. Color 2. Upper. Color 3. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Color 3 is sights, that's correct. And then color 4 is light. And that's not clothing. Didn't mean to do that. So we're not doing any animation, so I'll leave it as 1 frame. For now, I'll keep it as default. 2K resolution. I want the color, which is obviously the color of the gun. The no HQ, which is the bumpy textures. So the bumpy texture on the grip, the bumpy texture on this metal here. And the SMDI, which is the different sorts of reflections. So as you can see, it's shinier than this. And that's in the SMDI. Alpha, we're not going to check that one. Because that's only if you like rendering like glass or something that's actually transparent. Ambient shadows, I've not enabled ambient shadows on this model, even though we could. It's just it uses a lot of CPU power, so I'm not going to do that for this video. And then emissions, which is the glowing parts. If you want to preview the glowing, by the way, this top right corner, click this drop down box and set this strength to 0. And that's what your gun will look like at night time. So this gun should look like that in DayZ when it's dark. We're hoping so, because that actually looks better in the dark than it does in the light. Like a lot of women these days. But yeah, there we go. I didn't mean to say that. Don't cancel me, please. I mean, you can try. It's alright, it's fine. Advanced render settings. I'm going to use denoising. Because what denoising does is if you render an image and like, see how it's like got super fine detail in here? It might be really jaggedy and pixely and weird looking. But with denoising, it smooths it out. It's like adding like a tiny little bit of, well, you know what denoising is, right? Surely. I'd say surely. Not everyone's got a fucking loser brain like me who just sits on the internet all day. But what the fuck am I dissing myself for? Right, yeah, denoising just basically smooths out the jaggedy pixels on the edges and stuff like that. So it makes it like a blur filter almost. Bake margin, I want to set this to about 5. And the bake time, I'm going to set that to 40. No, that's way too long. 30, I'll do 30 seconds per hidden selection, I believe. Maybe I should do, yeah, that'll be fine. So let me minimize that. So that's all set. I'm going to hit generate mod. I'll probably get an error, but if not, well, it's blue, don't click it. I'm just going to I'm going to pause this a minute. Okay, I'm back. So I just paused it while I was working on the thing because I don't want this recording software to make it even longer. I don't know how long it took, but you could probably look at the timestamp on the clock down here. If you just skip back, and from the moment I paused, the moment I'm paused, you can work out how long it took to render. So that's finished. And to see the actual output, we're going to look for the something folder on the P drive. So we go to my P drive here, and we look for something. There it is. And you can see it's written the config for you. It's also made a folder. It's got all the RV mats in here. It's even got the config in there for you as well. All written out for you. Perfect, ready to go. Look at the color on that. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right, so this is ready to rock and roll, I believe. Let's try and get this in game now. So I open my PBO project. And I've got to do my setup again. God damn it. I've got this on my YouTube video. YouTube.com. Phlanka, your channel. Videos was how to set up. I'm not blind. Latest videos. Wait, what? There it is. So in this video, here, this line of text here. Why did that not save then? I don't know. It's not armor free. It's DayZ SA. Uncheck this box just in case it's checked. Completion sounds. I do not want to hear that fucking sound it plays. So close it and click OK on there. Mod output folder. I want this to go straight to my server. So workshop common DayZ server Phlanka mods. Select folder. Source folder is that P drive one that we just made. That's something. Alphabetical order. Come on, I've got my brain not working today. Wait, is that? It's not an alphabetical order. What the fuck? There is something. Select and crunch. Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. And job completed. So now we have the PBO ready to rock and roll. Try the test server. Much stuff code lock. Ignore that. It's my test server. I'm not bothered putting code lock on there. But I've got much stuff packed. So that's that little error I was on about earlier. Do you know when it says required add-ons? It'll pop up saying there's a mod in here that requires a certain add-on. Alright, let's finish loading. I don't even know how to tell when it's finished loading, but I need to load DayZ now. And servers, LAN, like a test, join, setup, load. That'll do. And let that load. I should probably close like Photoshop down and things that are eating up all my RAM. Let me browser. What the fuck? All right, let's hopefully this works. First time, guys. I'm seeing this the first time you're seeing it, so this is gonna be funny. Watch it be an absolute piece of shit. Look horrible. And also, we're gonna spawn it in with this name. This something AR-15. That's the model that we're looking for to spawn in. I'm going to do another video in a day or two regarding a tip and trick that I wanted to show you in this video, but I realized I can't because there was no I wasn't manipulating the image and I wasn't manipulating something else either, which is, you could have done it on that model, but I'd have to change the skin and I couldn't be asked to go through all that. So I'll do it with the Matrix one. I don't know if you guys seen my Matrix video that I made, the Matrix skin, but basically the writing of the Matrix like trickles down the sides of the guns and stuff. Oh, I can show you right now. This skin, the Matrix skin that I made. So I'll make a video on how to do something like this. That's perfect timing. That I haven't been on this game in ages, and it just happens to be the gun in my hand that I'm talking about. So what is it? Y? No, insert Y, end Y. There we go. That one. I can't remember the buttons. Object spawner. Something AR-15. Spawn it. Self target ground. Is a ground not an option? Self. I'm guessing that's it. Spawn on self. So there it is. The right something is bumping out. I don't know why it's such low quality. I think it's just my game render. Do you know, like textures don't render very well. Definitely not my skinning technique, guys, I promise. The fabric on there looks fucking awesome. Just this area looks trash. I don't know what the fuck's happened there. And the gun on the top, it's a little bit too metallic for my liking. And that can also be controlled in your RV map. Do this so the whiteness. Let me change the weather to like just a daytime. Day, clear, apply. Wait, is this daytime? What the fuck's... It is daytime. Why does it look so not colourful to me? Let me change it to nighttime. Let's have a look at the what do we call it? Where's night? Night. Says a glowing pattern on it. If I press insert, I come out of my body, right? No, I thought it was insert. It is insert. You can see it does glow a little bit. Stars on it and stuff. The top bit, maybe I should turn the emission up just a little bit on that. And obviously on the right something as well. That's not really glowing that much either. It's because I was going too like delicate on. If you look at the sliders on here, look. So, what's this one? This is the emission strength. See, look, it's 0.3. So, what does that affect? That's the top bit, right? Yeah. So if I crank that up to 1, it would have just been whatever you see here, like that kind of. The fuck. There we go. Yeah, it'd be more like that at nighttime. Oh, well, we tried. Let me put it back on daytime again. Why? Weather. Dawn? See, dawn is more colourful. I prefer this. What are you looking at up there? There you go. There's a little I can't fucking control it. And then take the UI off. There's my thumbnail, look. How to make a shitty gun in DayZ. Also, by the way, guys, this is, you probably already know by now, but there's going to be a solid one long ass video. But I'm going to try my best to put what are they called? Timestamps for you guys to follow along with. Let me get a closer look at this strap. Well, I don't want to ruin the effect of it though, but Jesus Christ. Stay still, woman. I think that's kind of cool. I need to work on this. Let me just check something real quick. So this part of the gun, if I just select that part and go to UV editing, that's why. Look how small it is on the actual image itself. Whoever made this gun, well, Rev. Sorry, Rev. I know you made like loads of free guns for the community and stuff, but when you want to reskin this part, at least make that like the main feature. Do you like the bits that are meant to be big? Make them big. So if you're a designer, by the way, who makes models, not a designer, sorry, if you're a designer for, if you're a developer, is it? I don't know what the fuck they call them. Just someone that makes models. Try and think of just like future proofing the parts that's going to get the most design work done to it. So, for example, in DayZ, this is the very most common part, this left side of the gun, because this is what everyone sees when they inspect the gun. Like this, they inspect the gun, this is what they see. So try and make this part of the UV like really big. So if I press L on there a minute, like I would personally make it like that. So really big, so you can get a lot of detail in the image there without losing it. Because if I look at this image now, you can probably see why. So that was the upper. Let me look at the upper co, wherever it is, and I'll show you the upper co. That's why it's this little small side of the image here. Look, a small part. You got to cram a lot onto the image though, I guess. But if I rendered that in 4K, that would look crispy and clean. But I don't think a lot of server like owners want to run around with 4K textures on the server. They're really funny about that kind of stuff. But there you go, guys. Anyway, that's me making my skin and having a little rant at the end of it. I hope you learned something from this video. And if you need any assistance, join the Discord. It's been a nice long 1 hour with you guys. And like I said, I'm going to teach you the matrix texture in a future video. It's just that it took me a long time to make this video. As you can see, I'm not very good at making them, so I taught myself out of it most of the time. But I really want to make the matrix video because it's a very unique technique to making it work. And I think you guys will enjoy it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And thank you again for watching all the way through this video. And like I said, if you need any help, join the Discord. I quite happily help all the time. I want to teach you guys how to use these tools. It's just that I'm not very good at making videos. If you are good at making videos though, try and make some videos on the tools for me. I'd appreciate it. To try and spread the word. Anyway, it's been fun, guys. Thank you again. And leave a like, share, do whatever the hell it is. Try to get to 1,000 subs. So please do make sure you subscribe. That's the only one thing I really want from you as a subscription. When I get to 1,000 subs, that'll make my day. And when I do, I'll do a special discount for reaching 1,000 subs. It'll be a limited edition discount code that'll carry on through the entire subscription rather than just the first payment. You'll like it. Goodbye, guys.